Okay, we're gonna do the passive income. What do we do? What do we need for that? Coach, you have your tablet or your laptop? I don't have a video up on this right now. So for tonight, there's other ways to do passive income, but for tonight, I'm doing the first one, okay? The first one is you need access to ChatGPT. Does everybody have ChatGPT? It's free. There's free and paid versions. Who has a paid version? You thought Douyin was the Chinese TikTok original? What is Douyin? Douyin. How do you say that? You got that? Okay, do you have... So everybody has ChatGPT? Yeah, okay, you have free version. ChatGPT is easy. Yes, it's easy, but also, you guys, it remembers things that you tell it. There's 2 different ways to use it. So first, we're going to go over some of the basics. Okay, yeah, it is easy. It's free. So there's a free version. There's a paid version. Some of the features that I'm checking out, I'm doing on the $20 a month version. I cannot afford the next version, $200 a month. Yeah, it's 20. It's free a month, 20 a month, or 200 a month. Okay, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But for what we're doing, you can use the free version. The $20 a month version just gives you a little more capabilities, and I'll tell you what those are, okay? Super easy. You can get this all done in less than an hour and a half. We did it, Launch and I did it, learning it in an hour and a half. So you can do it less than an hour and a half, but it also depends. It depends on what direction you take it, okay? So what we're doing is, does everybody know what prompts are? Does everybody know what prompts are? Yes, no? Pat Stevens in the house. Okay, Diana. Okay, so don't worry if you don't understand some of this. Like I said, ping me privately if you need to. We can exchange numbers. You can jump in the disco. However is comfortable for you, we can go over it personally, okay? So prompts are how you make requests to ChatGPT. The way you prompt it is going to determine what it gives to you. Okay, so if you ask it something and it doesn't give you what you want, you got to ask it differently, kind of like humans, right? If you ask somebody to bring you a plate and they bring you an empty plate, you probably got to say, can you bring me some food on the plate? Okay, it's no different. It's very literal. It's based on the large language model and NLP. Okay? So if you guys know that, you're already ahead of the game. You don't have to know it though, okay? You make videos with prompts, text to video, yeah. But you're good at it, okay? It does take some learning. It takes a little bit of learning to get good at it, like Iggy. Don't listen to Iggy, she's a pro. So, okay, so now you know ChatGPT and prompts. Those are your tools right now. Let me explain to you though before you use it. Before you use it, if you don't want ChatGPT sharing what you ask it, you need to go into the settings and tell it you do not want it learning from what you're inputting there. You need to go tell it you don't want it learning. Because learning means the AI can use it. It can send it out to others. It's not going to tell anyone it's from you. So also, if you want credit for what you're doing, uncheck that button. Tell it not to learn it. Tell it not to learn it. If you guys need to know how to do that individually, you need to contact me, okay? I'm not going to walk through those steps. So, I'm just letting you know it's automatically defaulted in learning mode. Okay. That doesn't change how it sends information to you or anything. It just changes how they use the information that you're providing it and asking it. Okay, Kevin Barnes, welcome in. We are doing passive income. If you guys come in late, it's kind of like a classroom. You just kind of got to catch up, okay? So after you do that, after you got your ChatGPT up, you're registered, you've got a screen there with like a comment bar, right? It has like a comment bar, okay? You're going to want, so let me tell you what our goal is here tonight. Passive income. So our goal tonight is doing a free handout. Most of you guys are an affiliate or content creator, or you're a private business like Diana, coach, okay? Handouts Handouts can be a small book on anything. It could be on how to be a content creator, even if you're selling beauty products, right, Diana? Because you're going to add it. You're going to add it to like your link tree, you know, or your stand store. Charity, welcome in. Or your stand store, or you're going to add it to, hey, Charity, we're going over passive income. And I told you guys this is general. If you work with me privately, I will walk you through step by step. We will do like Zoom or Discord where I share my computer screen so you see it happening. So if you are visual, don't panic. Just kind of try to absorb this. And then the next time we go over it, it won't be brand new. Okay? Or tell if you want something original, like write me an original song about a cute puppy. It will. Right. Okay? So that's true, Iggy. But we're trying not to get distracted here. I put Iggy in timeout here. Okay. So, hi, Charity. You're a night owl. What do you mean? Hello, fellow night owl. Hey, beautiful lady. How are you doing? Huskies on the farm. Huskies, you're not live right now? Usually you're live when I'm live. There's Huskies on the farm. We're talking about passive incomes. Okay, so we've got our ChatGPT up. We have our comment section open. Now you're going to write a prompt there. So for those of you who have it open, we're going to do something that's with another tool. Okay, before you do this handout, you want to do it on something popular. Okay, so you're going to open Amazon. You're going to open the Jungle app and you're going to search the books. You could look for a topic you like, right? Diana, maybe you want to do it on beauty. Okay. Search the books. Okay. ChatGPT is only up to 2023 and it's not going to search like that. There are some of the tools that do search, but some of those you have to pay for. So we're just doing this manually. Okay. I know there's other ways to do it, you guys. No videos. What's no videos, Huskies? No number videos? No dot videos? You need to tell your death experience story. Oh, you do, Kizzy. So you can do this for a book. Exactly. So if you have a personal story, you do not have to go looking for a topic, you guys. Okay. Not live making video. Oh, you're making videos. Okay. Okay, Huskies, I got it. Okay. So if you know the topic that you want, the reason I tell you to look, so Kizzy, even though you're going to do your story, I would still suggest go look up other people that wrote stories like that, like their near unalive experience, and see which ones are most popular, because here's what you're going to do. This is the key, Kizzy. This is the key to your book or your handout going viral. This is what some people don't know. You're going to go and you're going to take that name of that book, that one that you found that's got a lot of reviews or that's ranking really high right now. And you're going to take the name of that book and you're going to put it in that ChatGPT comment and you're going to tell that ChatGPT to evaluate the reviews on that book and to look for areas to write about that the reviewers are saying is missing in that book. You're going to look for the things the reviewers are saying they would have liked to see in that book. Does that make sense? Right. Does that make sense, Kizzy? That's why you want to do this, even if you have your topic, because this is going to tell you, it's going to give you a heartbeat. It's going to tell you, it's going to give you a read on the current status of people and what they're looking for. And it's totally different than like Google, what are we searching for and this and that. You're going to find something that's niche that you don't have to compete. You don't have to compete, you guys. That's why this is going to go viral. Okay? Thank you, Huskies. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so that's your first part, is you now found the areas, the gaps, right? Doesn't TikTok advertise gaps on their creator search insights, right? It never works for me, but hey, things I've shared have worked for others. So you've got the gaps. It's going to give you a list. Now, let me tell you something. Hi, Alaskan. Welcome in, beautiful. If it spits out a list of books, if it says, oh, read these books, you didn't ask it right. If it spits out a list of books you didn't ask it right. Okay? Because that happened to me and Launch the first time we did it. We're like, what the heck? We don't want other books because it'll tell you books you can read, right? That's not what we want. So if it does that, reword it. It means that when you asked it for a list of topics, or you asked it for a list of books to write. Don't do that. Okay, note this down. Do not write, please evaluate these reviews and give me a list of books I can write. I can see you guys. Please evaluate these reviews and give me a list of books I can write. I can see you guys doing it because I did it. Don't do that. It's going to give you a list of books to read. I promise you, unless it learned from what we did, because I didn't have the learning off. Sammy Hill, welcome in. Okay, so if it gives you a list of books, what are you going to do? You're going to rewrite it. You're going to tell it, forget that last instruction. Tell it to forget it, because it's learning and it's adapting. Tell it, forget that last instruction, okay? Then go. You got to treat it like a little child. It's very literal. It's a large language model. Go back and say, evaluate these reviews. Evaluate the reviews on Green Eggs and Ham. You don't even have to tell it who it's by unless there's a bunch of the same name book. Evaluate the reviews on Green Eggs and Ham and tell me the things that people are saying they wish were in the book. Give me a list of the things that people are saying they wish they were, that they wish were in the book, or give me a list of things that people are saying the book does not have. You can say it a lot of different ways, and it's going to give you a list of topics. And you're going to pick from that list, or you can make a series. I got a list of 10 topics that came from my own book that I published, right? I told it to evaluate the reviews on my own book. It gave me a list of 10 things. Now I have a list of 10 books. I'm going to write a little small mini series to supplement that book, because those are things that people said either were missing or they would like to see. So you could just say, give me a list of the things that people are saying this book does not have. Okay? It's going to give you that list. I love you too, Kizzy. Okay, so once you get that list, now ChatGPT is going to save all this unless you erase your things. So you don't have to worry about like, oh my gosh, I need to go write that down. Although you can connect it, you can like import to your OneNote or wherever you keep your notes if you want, okay? But I wouldn't do it yet. My audio isn't tracking on the live right now. Let me move the phone. Let me try and move the phone. Delayed. Okay. Hopefully it'll fit. It's real bad at night. That's also why I'm not like, let me shut this computer off, because I bet it's this computer doing it. Hold on. That's why I'm not showing that screen or anything. Hold on. I'm going to shut that down, see if that helps. It's resources at night. For some reason, it's just really slow. It's like watching a kung fu movie. Yeah. Fun. Okay, let's have fun. Radio City, welcome in. All right, we got Radio City in here to learn Starlink. Yep, it's Starlink Huskies. How did you know? Hey, we got Radio City in the house. Radio City, we are going over passive income right now. I'm walking them through the steps. Of how Radio City is a business platform, battle box host, relationships 100% with Rachel. All right, that's awesome. All right, box battles, Radio City. I need to learn more about that. Okay, so we've already gone through a few of the steps, Radio City, so you're a little bit behind. You're late to class. So I'll go over the couple of steps real quick, you guys. Do I have priority data? I don't know. You did, Iggy? I didn't see you. Okay, I'll have to go back and look. I haven't looked in there today. T-Mob22, thank you for becoming my friend. I appreciate it. Okay, I don't know if we have, I don't think we do. I think that was more money. If I remember correctly, I think it's more money. So for whatever reason, we're in a tiny area. We're in a really tiny area, but They put more people on it is what happens. Yeah. And so at night, the resources are down. Look at my Starlink app. It is, but it's worth it. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm sure it's worth it. Just getting my husband to agree to do it because he doesn't live stream. But guess what, Huskies? We're going to be doing more webinar series on YouTube. He didn't like too much that it dropped us last night and cut off like an hour. We were still going. We thought it was still recording. It cut us off. We lost an hour of work. Yeah, I'll look. Thank you, Huskies. I will look tomorrow. Okay. So, thank you, Iggy. I'm excited. Right, Kizzy? All right. We're redoing that tomorrow, by the way, you guys. I'm backing it up to where it lost it, and we're going to go from there. We were on there 4 hours and 21 minutes on YouTube last night. You're on business plan as well? I know. We definitely have to look at it. Thank you for the reminder. We definitely need to do that. Okay. So you guys got those steps, right? You got ChatGPT open. You got Amazon open. You've searched for a book that's similar to what the topic is that you want to write on, or you didn't know a topic and you just searched for a popular book. Okay. And then you told ChatGPT to analyze the reviews to that book and to give you a list of, I wouldn't even say list actually, just tell it to tell you, I'm totally drawing a blank now. Just tell it that you want to know what people are saying is not in that book that they would like to see. Don't put lists. It might list out other books for you. Okay, there's little pitfalls in a large language model. Just say, tell me what people are saying is not in the book that they would like to see in the book. Okay? Does YouTube have filters and such? No. Not that I'm aware. Kizzy. I wish. I like the filters. Okay, after it gives you those topics, you can either choose to do series and do all the topics. But of course, we got to start with one. So either way, regardless of what you decide, it's not going to go away. So right now, pick one. Your internet TV company is great. I have Wow TV. We don't have any of that. Like, nobody offers us anything, is Iggy. Okay, so pick one of the topics. Once you've picked one of the topics, you are going to tell it to write an outline. So now the rest of it's easy. You've probably heard the rest of it from somewhere else, okay? Or the middle part of this is easy. Tell it to write an outline for the book. You want to do this in steps. Don't just go write the book. If you do that, one, it only does 1,000 words at a time, so it's going to tell you it can't, or it's going to give you an outline anyways. Two, if you confuse it, you're going to end up with a jumbled mess. Because it builds on itself. Remember, it's literal, okay? It's literal. So you want to ask for the outline first. So you have it write the outline. After it writes the outline, you're going to go chapter by chapter because you're on the free version. You are on the free version. It's limited to 1,000 words. So you want it to write it in chunks, okay? Write it in chunks. So say write the first chapter for me. But now here's the thing. What style do you want it in? Do you want it in a Hitchcock style? You can literally say, write the first chapter for me in Hitchcock style, right, Iggy? You can say, write it in Hitchcock style. Look at it. So the other reason you're doing just one chapter, you want to see if it's writing it how you want it. You want to see if it's writing it in the style you want it. If you tell it to write the whole thing and then it has to redo it, it's not just going to redo it in the style you want. It's going to change a whole lot of stuff because it just does. Do one chapter, okay? One chapter. Hi, Trishan. Welcome in. Have it right in the style you think you want. If you don't want that, tell it to change it. The really cool part about ChatGPT now, it actually will put it in a window that you can actually make edits in the actual window. So you're gonna have a pop-out window that you're gonna see when it writes. It may not do it on the first chapter yet. It might do it after you have it write several, but it does it eventually. It pops open and you'll see your requests on the left in a panel like Discord. How Discord, you have all kinds of Discords on the left, and then you have whatever Discord you're in the middle of your screen. That's the same way ChatGPT is going to look. On the left, you'll see all of your requests, and in the middle, it'll be what it gave to you. Once you get it in the style that you want it, go chapter by chapter. Write chapter 2, write chapter 3. Now, if you want them longer, say add more detail. Do this. Give it little prompts. Those are little prompts. When it's done writing the whole thing, right? You can ask it to put the whole thing into a window that you can edit right there if it hadn't. Okay? Put it all into a window. Go through it. Go through it if you want to. Launch was happy with his. He did a book of jokes and riddles and children's activities. Okay, so once it's got that done, now you're going to ask it. So you look at another book, and everything that's in another book you want for this book. So you want a copyright page. So you might want to write these down, you guys. You want it to write a copyright page. You want it to write a table of contents. You want it to write your glossary. You want it to write your index. Yeah, you can ask it anything, but if you don't do it in chunks, Iggy, sometimes you get a jumbled mess. Like sometimes it'll go and change your whole book. So you got to be really careful. Yeah. Sometimes I have to tell it to forget the last instruction and go back because it just does weird stuff sometimes. Yeah. So if it does that, you guys, don't panic, but just tell it, I didn't ask you to do that. Go back to the prior prompt. Like, go back, okay? Don't erase everything. You guys start all over, and it's going to give you something different. Okay? Okay. So once you get all of those, unfortunately, I don't know how, like I said, I'm learning to, I don't know how to get it to let you download all of that at one time. So you're going to have to go to each section, and there's a little copy paper there. You copy it and put it into a Word document. Because Launch and I, we tried to like export it in PDF, like all as one book. Like we kept trying, we may not know the prompt yet is all. We kept trying to tell it, download my whole book in PDF. It wasn't, it was just doing the outline. Right? So if you guys figure it out, let us all know. Make a video on it or something. Let us all know, or put it in the disco, right? So we had to copy each section, put it in a Word document. And you want it to be in the outline, the same outline that Amazon uses, KDP. So you're going to want to write this down. You're going to open a KDP account. So this is your third app or platform that you're opening. You've got ChatGPT, the Jungle app, and now KDP. It's Amazon, kdp.amazon.com. Welcome in, be about it. My brother Tony's in the house. Okay, so once you get that open, make an account. It's free. Like I told you, these are all free. Okay, open an account on kdp.amazon.com and look at the directions for how to lay your book out. Now you can tell ChatGPT to do each chapter for you like that. Okay, you can tell it, give this to me in this format. And if it doesn't know it, it'll tell you, or it'll spit out something wrong. If it spits out something wrong, then don't do it there. Okay. Because it can do coding. Like you can tell it, take chapter 1, write it into a blog for me, and put it in the formatting I need for a WordPress website. It'll do that. It'll do that. You can do that. Okay. But be careful what you have it do in between all of this. Do it at the end. Do it after you get your book out of there. Okay. Because you will confuse it. Hey, Mark, welcome in. Welcome in. Beautiful resident announcer in the house. Adelinda, thank you for sharing the live. Okay, so you've got all that. You've got your account for KDP. You've got your ChatGPT wrote your book. You've got your Amazon where you looked the book up, and that's where you're going to be publishing your book, right? You're excited and love beach time soon. Yes, I am so excited about that. I cannot wait, Kizzy. I'm so glad you're back home. Am I in a tent? It's my blue screen back here, Mark. That's my blue screen. See? That's just a big blue screen behind me. Yeah. I have it out lengthwise so you can see the top of it. So like when I make my videos, whoa, see, I just go down like, I just move this. I move it so you can't see that part, see? I just move it and then you don't know. Yeah. Pro. Okay. So now that you guys have all of that, guess what you're gonna note down next? You're not just gonna publish it on Amazon. You're going to also turn it in. You're going to translate it into Spanish. So you're going to ask ChatGPT, once you get it all into one thing, Faith, welcome in. But I would start with chapter 1 again. Start with chapter 1 until it's translated into Spanish. Now, my thing is, because I'm not good enough at Spanish, I have to have a Spanish friend look at it, read it back to me, because I don't know if it's doing it right. Right? I don't know if it's doing it right. So what are we doing? We're doing passive income. You're late, Faith. We're like at the end of it, girl. We need something over here, apparently. Okay. So you're going to translate it into Spanish, you guys, right? And you're going to publish it in both English and Spanish. You will double your income. Ow! You have no clue. Me either. You will double your income. Okay? And then, I don't know what's up with her. I don't know what she needs. Usually she needs something when she's doing this. Thank you for the roses too, Faith. Thank you so much. Okay, so you Spanish and English. Then, okay, that's not it, you guys. That's not it. If you want to make real money, you got to do all these. You have no clue. Okay. She's wanting some attention. We're giving her some attention here. Okay, so then, now I haven't done this with my book yet, so I'm telling you before I even do it. You tried, but you can't dance. You have 3 left feet. You can dance. I saw you dance, Mark. Book in English and Spanish. Yes. Then audio. Then audio. So the AI, the ChatGPT is supposed to have audio too. I haven't tried it yet though. Like, I don't know if you need the $20 version for that. I don't know if you need that. Translate it into audio and then put it on Audible. So you're going to also make an Audible account. So now you got 3 different ways to make money with that. And then you're going to also publish it on other book sites. Yeah, you can do your own audio too, Faith. It is, but some people, if they don't have the time, there are AI voices to do it. I personally, I don't like them that much, and I think you would have to pay money to get a good one. I would do my own audio if you can. I would do my own audio. Spanish translation text on your product videos. Because they change it to that themselves, Iggy. Oh, is that hot on your booty? The heater's hot on her booty. She's over looking at it. Well, you came over here. I got a heater next to me because I don't have a fur coat, girl. I don't have a fur coat. So yeah, then you're going to publish it on some other websites, and I will put those in the disco, you guys. I'll put those in the disco, okay? If you need to message me, let me know. But yeah, there's like 4 other sites for sure you want to put them on because they are known for, it's all free. It's all free, putting them on Audible, putting them on the KDP and all the sites that I give you. They're all free, but you will make more money. One guy said he did it. Now, he's done a lot of books, and he forgot to check it. And he didn't go in there for 2 months. He went in there 2 months later and had $8,000 in there. Yeah. It must be nice not having to check for 2 months. So you're not going to do that on your first book. If you do, it's a rarity. Okay. If you do, most people were saying they made anywhere from $20 to $100 per book when they first started. And then that increased when you translate into Spanish and English, then it's like a couple $100 a month. So you want to do multiple books. Some people do 1,000 off a book. It depends on what topic you choose and how popular it is on Amazon, because they're going to push the ones that are more popular. Okay. On Spotify, he had 10K. What? Are you serious? Your son on music had 10K? That's amazing, Faith. Instead of them having to do it, present to them so they don't feel left out. What do you mean, Iggy? Hold on. I missed something. Oh, present to the Spanish so they don't feel left out? How do you do that, though? You'd have to teach us how to do that. Primary home. This is where I build. You guys are my team here. This is where I come to connect with you. This is where we're teaching passive income and teaching you how to soar in TikTok, okay? And we have people in here who know just as much, if not more than me, so we all come together and we share. We share in here so that at night you can continue to be productive. You can't sleep, you might as well get ideas and be productive, right? Like you could literally right now with what you learned in this class tonight, Lydia's in the house. You can literally write your book in less than an hour and a half and have it up on Amazon. I will tell you one of the challenges that we're having with launches is the book cover. Oh, I forgot to go over that with you. Bonus, you guys. In ChatGPT, you can ask it to describe illustrations for you, pictures for the book. If you want it to make pictures for you that you can download, it'll make a few pictures for you in the free one. But like Launch's book is very illustration heavy. So he went ahead and got the $20 a month one. And it made beautiful, beautiful illustrations for him, including a full color front and back. Arky's back. Welcome back, Arky. A full color illustrated front and back cover. Now, the thing is, the color goes all the way to the edges, and you got to have a bleed area. You got to have some other things, and I'm not that skilled with it because my husband did those things on our book. So the cover's a little challenging, and like I said, you got to make sure you have it in the right format for KDP. KDP does actually have software for that, so you might have to also dump it in there. I think you can put a PDF into KDP now, though, so just check. Those are details you have to check, and make sure you're sending it to KDP. Amazon is the publisher for Amazon, that you're sending it to them correctly. Then keep in mind there's going to be a few days. So it's not, oh, I'm done with the book tonight and I'm going to be in business and my store is going to be open on Amazon tomorrow. No, it doesn't work like that. They take a little while to review it. Then they'll have your author's copy for you. They will send you your author's copy. You go through it. It is a printed book or handout or whatever it is you have. They print it. You go through it. Then you approve it. Then it's up in like 24, 48 or 72 hours, something like that. Then it's sellable, okay? Then once that's done, if you have a website as well, you can also put it on your website. I highly suggest doing that too, because if people go to your website, you keep more of the commission. If they go to Amazon, they take more of the cut. But then you have to manually go online and order them yourself and send them out like that. So there's other things we can discuss in the Discord, but that's just a highlight over. That is passive income. That is money while you sleep. And I'd love to stay here hanging out with all of you. Come back tomorrow. We'll be doing passive income again, but this dog is really, really needing some time. She's needing my time over here. So I appreciate you guys, but jump in the Discord. Hey, Blind Mama. Jump in that Discord if you would like to work with me more. Thank you for grabbing your team heart. We come on it between midnight and 12:30. So if you guys, there we go. Blind Mama's on the team. Let's go, Blind Mama. She's Christian mom, teacher, visually impaired collab shop, the showcase, and link. Hey, Blind Mama. Dallas is also visually impaired, and he is in the room. Do you see her, Dallas? Oh! See, I don't know what's up with her. She's just wanting to play. Dallas, Blind Mama, you guys can exchange ideas with each other, help each other out. You're both TT Shop. That's amazing. Hey, Mad Mom, welcome in. So, yes, if you guys want to hear what we went over tonight, I taught people how to write a book in an hour and a half. You can be completely written and uploaded to KDP Amazon, translate to Spanish, turn it into the Audible book. You've got 3 sources of income right there, and then publish it on other book sites, and you will start to see your passive income grow. We went over how to come up with the book ideas. We went over how to do it in ChatGPT, how to work the prompts. So if you want all that information, I'm going to now dump it. It's all free, you guys. All the tools we use are free. Jump into the Discord. We have a writer's channel, and I'm going to be putting that information in there. If you want to meet with me one-on-one, we can do that as well. Okay? Yeah, Moo Moo. Thank you so much, sweetie. The non-Valak. Hello, beautiful. I think she wants to get on the bed. That's what it is. You see this? She is trying to get on the bed because she's tired. Do you guys want to see how she goes to sleep before we go? Okay, so I have a blanket that I lay down for her. So she's telling me she's tired is what it is. I lay a blanket down. Because this signals to her that it's bedtime, okay? So I do like this. Hold on, let me get your blanket down. So I lay her blanket down, and if she knows she can get up here on her blanket. Come here. You might go to bed? She has a bed too, but come on. You want to go to bed? Come on. Up. Up. You can get up there. You want my help? Here you go. Go to bed. Alright, that's what it was. She was tired. So when she gets overtired, she gets like a kid. A kid that's throwing a fit. Oops. Yeah. See, she's going to sleep. That's where she sleeps. She sleeps on me when I'm in the bed. Yeah, she's a big baby. Hey, baby. Yeah, you are a big baby, huh? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. I know you're tired. See how she always... I love how she does her head when she's listening to me. She does. She does, Moo Moo. So she's pouting right now because I'm not on the bed. She knows I don't go to bed at this hour. I don't even know why she's in bed at this hour. I don't know. Yeah. She's just trying to make me seem like I'm not a good mama. See? Or maybe she wanted to see you guys. I don't know. She's like, Mom, it's late. Let's sleep. I know. Since I've been limiting it, love, to 90 minutes, she knows. She knows. She's like, you're over. You're overtime. Well, I came on late. So that's why I stayed on. But anyway, yeah, she does, you guys. Okay, come back tomorrow. We will go over another passive income that you can do so that by the time we're done, you guys, you're going to have more money than you know what to do with. If you do these steps, I'm showing you how to do things viral. So it wasn't just about writing a book and getting it out there, was it? I taught you how to do a viral one. I'll see you later too, love. We'll see you tomorrow night. Okay, bye, daughter. Love you guys. I got somebody to pay attention to over here. Have a good night. Come back tomorrow. Midnight to 12:30.